is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 2 of Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, on the Xbox One X, and we are joined once again by the mighty Arron Bru.
Hello.
I love that name. I'm gonna stick with that. Yeah, I love that name. I love it. I loved it the first time I saw it. It was your cousin that gave that. Was it your cousin?
I can't remember now. It was a long time.
Somebody.
I like Arron Bru.
You've patented it now. It's yours.
Starts with any.
Arron Bru.
Arron Bru.
Here we are. We are recording immediately after the awesome part 1, where Arron was amazing and I was kind of average. Usual.
We've just started.
I am now in charge of the controller again for the beginning of this part. And well, we did the 3 paths, didn't we, that were either side?
So we're on the left and the right, and we just need to go straight.
We just need to go straight on. I just need to remember what the buttons are, but we'll be fine. Do I have any health things? Oh yeah, we do.
Well, the healing
gourd.
I thought they were grounds, but they're gourds.
Yeah.
That's your main one, and the other ones are the regen ones.
That's right. Yeah.
As far as I'm aware. So.
Well, we've only got one gourd.
And I don't think we've got any.
Should we stick to the pellets being the? They seem to be more frequent, so I'll try not to waste that.
Well, well, no, because the gourd is your Estus flash, so you won't get the pellets back, but you will get the gourd back. So I would use the gourd.
Oh right, okay. So at some
point,
point,
what the doctor woman was saying anyway.
Will we get more of these gourds then, hopefully?
Well, I think that's what the seeds do. I think the seeds will give you more gourds. Well, here we go.
The Shinobi Prosthetics Grapple Hook. Oh, here we go.
That's what the left trigger's for. So now we can
allows access to normally unreachable places and a chance to take the high ground.
So that's what all those tree trunks are for.
Nearby grapple points. Nearby grapple points are designated with circular symbol. When this symbol turns green, the grapple point is within reach. Okay.
So I think green circle is what you're after.
It's not green at the minute, is it?
It is now.
That's pretty sexy, isn't it? That's stable, isn't it? It's going nowhere, that log. What the hell?
And the X.
Yeah, you see? I did it as well.
See, I'd actually prefer the old line.
Yeah. I didn't do that the first time. It seemed more natural the first time to hit X. This is a grapple hook tutorial, isn't it?
I think you can go there though, yeah.
Ashina outskirts.
It's pretty pretty.
Outskirts? Outskirts even. Can I jump and then grapple hook? Is that what it's suggesting?
It's not green, yeah. Go for it. There you go.
Oh, that is sweet as, isn't it? Like that.
There's another bonfire. That was easy. You've done it.
Done
it. You've got him dying.
Well done, 3 jumps. You can now instantly travel between sculptor's idols that have already been communed with. Travel can be accessed via the sculptor's idol travel menu. That's an interesting one because it doesn't actually let you do that in Bloodborne.
Yes, it doesn't.
No, it lets you.
You just have to jump back to the
you have to go to the main bit, yeah. But in
it's Dark Souls you can't automatically.
Dark Souls 2 you could.
But
and people didn't like it.
Well, no, I don't think that was a problem. I didn't like it because it wasn't as interconnected.
Yeah.
It was the fact they were all just straight paths.
Was 3 interconnected like that?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
We played a lot of that, I can't remember. We played a lot of that together, didn't we?
Yeah, not on camera.
Not on camera, no, but we played a lot of it together.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much that was, but we played a lot.
In fact, fair bit, yeah, we were in it a while. We can actually grapple hook to the rooftop.
I think you can go anywhere in the game though. I don't think you're as sort of stuck. You can just...
Oh, hello. Some bad ones up there. What does that mean?
Probably that you maybe get seen, maybe? Or that you maybe get blocked by that thing. Come back a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I would go...
So we could try going the high ground here.
You can't go there.
Yet.
Still.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. You can go up on top of that roof now.
To be fair, we might be better going low.
You could go up on that. Just jump back up there. You can go on that roof that you were just jumping at a minute ago. Go back on yourself now.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's nowhere near where we need to be.
There's
anyway.
back up there.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's nowhere where we need to go?
Ungo's sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpu Temple, sustaining Ungo's blessing. Temporarily reduces vitality damage. That's quite good,
That's a
isn't
wee
it?
defense increase.
Temporarily reduces vitality damage taken from physical attacks. Bite the candy and take the Ungo stance to impart its inhuman benediction. By doing so, you endure the excess of karma and
Let's save that for boss.
Well, we need to equip it. Well, I'm not equip it at the moment.
I would leave it there. It's just not
I think this game seems to be more reliant on the pickup, so doesn't it? Because you don't have as much in the way of protection in other ways, like increasing your armor and things.
Oh, you've been seen. Can he jump a bit? He has answered that question.
Can I grapple hook him in the throat?
You can grapple hook behind him possibly at that point. Just go down. It's in the now. Don't get him.
That'll do.
You missed your death blow.
Enemies drop loot, nice, such as items and money. Multiple enemies can be looted at once and from some distance away. Oh, nice. Items found in the world are different than loot. Items found in the world are different than loot in that they must be approached to be picked up. Press and hold X, acquire loot. Press X, near world item, pick up item. It's the same, isn't it?
Oh no, so I think,
press and hold, it'll pick up
I
anything
think,
nearby.
No, I think what's happening is seeing that wee thumbnail, there seems like there's like
Loads of
sonic
stuff.
rings coming out of them. So
You just hold down X
and
and
it'll
pick up
suck 'em
anything
all
in the area.
So,
Well,
oh no, they're above them now, so hold down X now. There you go.
I was trying to do. I was trying to do some for. Oh,
Oh, he's
fucking hell.
throwing rocks at you. Go get him.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, you're screwed. You got him? No,
Yeah, I need to get my timing right. I never was a big parry perfectionist, it must be said.
hold your X. No, get your loot.
A piece of pottery that breaks with a satisfying crack when thrown. Just distraction then, is
Must
it?
be like
Throwing and smashing such pieces made for a popular sport amongst Ashina boys. Even after growing up, they remember the old games well. Ashina boys, were they like a Japanese version of the Backstreet Boys or something? What's that all about? Right. I think I need to put a pellet on. I've had the controller for 5 minutes and I've already wasted health. I did see other stuff, I'm sure, kicking around, glowing in the distance. There's more guards up there. We could go rooftop for them.
I think I'd maybe
Which
leave
direction?
that bit until the end because you've got all down there as well to have a look at. I would assume past those guards is where you're meant to go. Well,
There's a
I guess.
shiny down there. I'm not seeing any people down here though.
Grab onto that roof here.
You can
there
perform
we go.
stealth death blows on opponents unaware of your presence. The plunging death blow is one of these performed when leaping at an unaware enemy from a high ground.
So you need to be locked on before you do
So
it.
lock on, jump and RB. Seems
Easy enough.
reasonable.
So there must be someone underneath here. I wouldn't give you that. Click lock on, see if we get it. Oh, there he is. See him? I don't think you need to crouch.
Oh, do you know what's really nice? It's not like Assassin's Creed where you've got to stay on the top bit, you know what I mean? Like you have to pin yourself to that. So jump and...
Then he goes
And the
slagging
lock
Assassin's Creed. I like Assassin's Creed. That's pretty good.
I think he's dead. That was pretty badass, wasn't it?
Get the loot.
What the
Get the
shit?
loot. No, his loot.
Oh, well it's earned me pellet back, so that's quite good.
There was another pickup to your left, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to go this way anyway.
Well, I think that just circles back up that way, does it not? To where you are. To tell you what it is every single
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Fucking hell,
okay.
I could do a sneak attack hell
Grapple back
thingy
up,
blowing in. I'm just curious. That was just a gate through, wasn't it?
No,
There's a ledge over there.
well, you'll be able to grapple across. That seems like a secret path. I'd assume you'd be able to grapple across.
I'm not seeing a ledge.
Jump off.
Oh, hello. Oh, you can maybe do it from there.
No, wait a minute, is that not where we came from? Above, that's above where we came from.
Oh, what, the branch you mean?
I think that's where we jumped across originally to get into this area.
Yeah, there would be a marker there if I can jump across there, do you not think?
Do it. I'm joking. Don't do it.
You know how they made this game to keep it fast? We could have a prey actually. Oh, the enemies come back.
They'll come back. You don't need to. You got your pellet back. It doesn't really matter.
I was just curious if I was going to get her. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem to go anywhere. You don't want me to do it now. You wanted me to do it a minute ago.
I wouldn't. I would. Nah. There's nothing popping up. It would pop up if it was a way to go. It was more of a just see if you would do it. I think it would work. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I want to take these guys down. Well, at least one of them in a stealth.
Well, if you go
fashion.
around the back of that, you could grapple back up and then come back down on them. So I would go down there, because you'd be behind those walls, and then if you go past that wall... No, I wouldn't grapple there, because I'll see you. I'd keep going straight, and then you may be able to... well, I'd pick that up. That's what I meant. That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah, but
I
a
think
lot of
I'm
ceramic
going to be honest with you, I
shards
think
I'm
it's
never gonna
wanting you.
use.
I think it wants you to use them on these people. That's how you sneak past them, would be my guess. So what I would do is, so grapple up onto the tree. Stop. Now throw the shard. Because if you throw your ceramic shard, no,
No, hang on. Just let me over.
because there's a guy just right below you.
I know. I'm trying to crouch. Here we go. I could actually stealth attack them here. I could do a deathblow jump job on them. I know what you mean. I just didn't want to do it.
You could, well, I mean, you can get one of them. You'll have to fight the other.
I'm trying to see. Is there anyone up there? No.
I don't think so. I would take the one.
Take the one at the back and see if it. Oh,
Take whichever.
will he see me? He might not see me.
Else, I'm assuming he'd hear you. Unless. Has he not seen you?
I don't,
He's nice.
Yeah, but I don't seem to be able to move.
Oh Christ, he's got a gun. Lock on.
Lock on with open your heart. Oh fuck. Oh, it's pick up. Easy. What is going on?
There was this.
Right, hang on, just give me a... Everybody just calm down, like, I'm all over
There's
the
one
place.
behind you as well. Stealth him, because he's not seen you.
There's one coming, mate.
You're right.
He's still seeing me. There was another guy, I'm sure there was. Just there he is there. Can't get him though, can I? Oh, there he is. Oh.
Just.
Is he still going to see me?
Well, just go at him. You can only shoot one bullet at a time. He can't see you yet. You're not stealthing. just run at him.
No, I'm trying to get the grapple hook going, but it's not. Should have just done that in the first place.
Yeah,
Didn't realise it was going to be that easy. Fistful of ash. Ash gripped into a hardened clump. Throw it at an enemy. Temporarily distract them. Okay.
Dust in the eye.
The old dust in the eyes. Can't we just like lift up any dirt?
Yeah, loot them, loot them.
Oh, what the hell.
And him.
Brown sugar!
Alright, so it takes it pretty much anywhere. That's alright.
I can just keep it. I could do that all day long. But
Human decent.
there was another game that did that.
Onimusha.
No, like a more kiddie game, like Ratchet and Clank or something. Right. Oh, there's a statue up there, see it?
Bonfires are plenty.
Whoa, what's that? Oh!
Only make it to that bonfire.
Why do I feel like there's another one?
Nah, it's stopped. No, there is.
How many dogs is that?
But you can go along the paths along the top. You don't even have to go on the ground anymore.
Don't stray off the path. You've not seen the film.
The path had rules on it.
I think I might have got them all then. There's a pickup down there, look. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a guy up there. He just saw me as well.
I would just rest.
Well, they're all going to come back if I rest.
You need to activate the bonfire at some point, do you know? And you're not looking too hot on health either.
It's been worse.
That's true. True.
There's two ways to play this game. Getting hit or not getting hit. It's a bit annoying that you can't just hug a...
No, you need to jump again. Jump. It's the wall jump.
Yeah.
There you
Do you want to go and kill that guy up there?
go. Well, there's up to you.
I've got pellets. Can have a health pack. No?
No, it's yeah, on you go. Minutes.
I did. It doesn't do it.
It was coming up there. Try again. It was definitely coming up with X when you.
Alright.
Yeah.
So is there any grass kicking around these parts? There's definitely a guy somewhere up here.
He's there.
Oh yeah. He's starting to see me as well.
Throw a ceramic shard.
I haven't even got them equipped.
You can pause in this game.
Unlike the yeah, you couldn't do that in the others, could you?
It's because I had online stuff. This one doesn't have any online.
Right, let's put an Ungo sugar on. Let's put a ceramic shard on. What's light?
Why can you equip
Why
the
would you
coin
equip
purse?
the coin purse? Yeah, is that a distraction tool as well?
No, I think it's just coins.
Oh yeah, but you could equip the blood. What were they called? Souls of the soldier. and all
Oh
that,
no,
and then you could
no,
just
look,
use
there you
them.
go. So what happens is, so these coin purses are handy. You put the coins in them, and when you die, you don't lose them. That's what's saying there. So you need to put the coins we're getting into them.
Ah right. So where are
See
the
what it's
coins
saying?
we're getting?
Yeah, they're just, I don't know. It's just like a.
Because you picked up a coin purse.
No, when
yeah,
you're
yeah,
looting bodies, it's giving you money every time. So if you, I don't know, click on it, equip it, and we'll see what happens. And then if you, that's the money's in the bottom right, 77.
Right. Yeah, but we're not, again, why are we equipping it though?
Because if we can put coins in it, just in case you die to this guy that's seeing you, we won't lose the money.
But we've got the money even if we haven't equipped it, haven't we?
No, what I think that's saying is, because there's obviously no souls or anything in this game, I think you lose your coins when you die.
Right.
But that description there seems to say if you put your coins in that coin purse, you don't lose them on death. Look, the sending
Yeah,
this
but
purse
my question is, how do we put them in there?
well, you equip them and then we'll try and use it.
So
So you'll
Right,
equip
okay.
it, we'll come out, you'll hit up on the
Got
coin
you.
purse. Try that.
Gotcha. Okay. I was
Unless it just automatically fills up the coin purse with some money. I don't know.
didn't actually put the ceramic shards on, which is why I went in there in the first place.
So if you go left, or right, and then up. There we go, see? Oh no, we just got more money. Ah.
It's the opposite.
Opposite.
It's the opposite of what
It
you
is
just
the
said.
opposite.
So now if I die, we lose everything.
No, right, okay. It's like how you had the soul things in Dark Souls, you know, when you used them at the shop, so you didn't lose them.
Yeah.
So what I said there was a complete and utter lie.
Litecoin purse is empty because we've just emptied it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense now when you think about it.
When you think about it,
It was a
logical.
purse filled with coins.
Never ye mind.
My bad. I'll put that one down to me.
Right, where's this guy at?
Definitely don't die to this guy now.
Well, I've just taken a little bit of health.
And he's seen you, so... Is that a chicken? It's a chicken! Don't die to a chicken.
Oh,
It's a big chicken. Oh, jeez.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's just a chicken. Christ.
That is a big ass chicken, though. Hey? He's dead now.
I would equip your potions again. Just to...
Pellet or gourd?
I'd say good because you get them back, but it's up to you. Now do you want to rest because you're going to go into a new area now? At that, because we've still not activated that bonfire before you
There's
jump
another
in.
guy down there, look.
I know, but if you activate the bonfire now, we just come straight back around this bit because that chicken's not very hard to beat, and then we're in that area. I'm just aware we've not activated that bonfire.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm going to hand it over now anyway.
No, you've not died yet. Go activate the bonfire.
Yeah, it's just all
You're
the
avoiding
enemies
it
come
like
back,
a plague. Yeah, I know, but we're just going through there. We don't have to fight anything behind us. You just go back up there. You can kill that chicken. There's also a pickup on that.
Well, we can
balcony.
bank our money, I suppose, can we?
No.
So what do you do with these then?
What? You rest.
So, what do we do with the money?
If we die, we'll probably lose it.
I know, but what do we do? What can we do with it just now?
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll find it later.
Can we not spend it with the guy back at the thing or something, or the woman?
Not yet.
Yeah,
It's only 177. I'm assuming that's not much.
that is true.
You can't level up, so I don't really too much. No.
No.
There you go.
Still me, still in control. Oh, there's a thing up.
Take off when you die.
There's a
Right,
thing up
a
there.
pickup up there. You can grapple up.
Dog.
You can fight the dogs again.
I don't really want to.
Just go up then. Or jump and grapple onto there. There you go.
A mechanical device made by mechanical genius Dogen can be fit into the Shinobi Prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. While it is palm-sized, a surprising number of shuriken can fit into the shuriken wheel, as the edges were designed for stacking. A fine example of what can be achieved when one matches mechanical finesse with a shinobi's talent. It looks like it throws ninja darts or whatever they are. You know, the stars, ninja stars.
Shurikens.
Yeah, but
That's what they call
in my brain,
Yeah, it's the stars. Yeah,
I didn't know
you're
what a
right.
shuriken wheel was.
That's one of the Shinobi Tools. So now if we go back to the
Yeah.
guy... The only thing is, I don't know, do we lose our grapple hook if we do that?
He'll say, "Do you have 178 gold coins?"
No, that's for 177 when we die.
Yeah, well, yeah. Right, should we go back then and get our...
Well, I don't know. Can you have more than one equipped at a time? Because I don't want to lose the grapple hook.
The grapple hook's always with you, I think. Well, let's find out. Otherwise we'll...
You may as well. We've not fought anything since.
Can I grapple hook back to there? No.
Just chill.
What's going on?
It's the man panicking. Here we go. Oh.
What's going on with this? Why am I meant to grab onto it or
I
something?
don't know. You just need to find a ledge where you can get up.
Not getting this at all, the movement.
They're saying how smooth it was in the first
I know.
part. You want important places, I think, do you know? Oh, right, I see how it is. So, Ashina Outskirts is all the ones within this area. And all the important
So a
places.
chicken had spotted me again.
And the big chicken.
Yeah, I'm not quite full flow with this yet at all.
You're panicking.
Yeah. I don't know why it's feeling slightly weird this time. It's the main guy, isn't he? Is he in here?
The sculptor's in the big house, yeah. Big hairy man.
Don't think that's his real name.
I found one.
A Shinobi tool?
Yeah.
Aye.
I said before that your prosthetic arm was a fang.
Bang.
But by fitting Shinobi tools to your arm, you'll be able to change the form of that fang. Thick shields, break them into splinters. Swift foes, bring them down from afar. Fitting more devices means more ways to slay your enemies. If there's someone that needs killing, there's a proper way.
I'm hoping you
to
can
kill
bounce
them.
between them
That's
like your
all there
items.
is to it.
Seems you know this prosthetic
one
very
or two
well.
attached at a time. I think they'll
I should calm myself. The more I speak of bloodshed, the more demonic my sculptures will become. Give it ear. I'll fit that tool for you.
Well, we're not getting an option. Present the Shinobi Prosthetic. Oh, he's a bit of a beastly looking thing, isn't he?
Who's that? The sculptor man. No, he's stabbing you in there. It's not started yet. Stop digging away at it.
Oh, I've got to hit A.
Oh no, yeah, you've got to do something. I'm just saying what he's doing doesn't look very comfortable.
A regular Shinobi tool found in the world can be especially adapted to the Shinobi Prosthetic by the Fit Prosthetic tool. And... you jump... Y seems to be how you... Pull a shrunk loaded into the wheel.
Costs spirit emblems to use. What? What's a spirit emblem? Do we have
Souls. Maybe.
these? Can you equip it?
I'm okay. Create loaded shuriken. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Oh, required materials are down at the bottom. Yeah, so it's all we need. There we go. Nice and easy.
Owned. You owned it, Stephen.
There's your top time, see what it says.
No matter what I do, any Buddha I carve is an incarnation of wrath. Thus is the fate of those who owe a deep karmic debt. You'll understand when you try carving one for yourself one day. So, need something?
He's a massive guy, isn't he? If he stood up, I bet he'd be twice the size of us.
We've already asked him all of this.
Have we?
Yeah.
Yes, right. That kind-faced Buddha you see over there. Don't do anything funny with it.
Prosthetic tools are Shinobi tools adapted for use with the Shinobi Prosthetic. They can be equipped in the equipment menu, and using them consumes spirit emblems. Open equipment menu, use prosthetic tool, switch... yeah, there you go. You just switch between them with Y.
Alright, that's
Pretty
fair
sweet, isn't it?
enough. Oh, there we go. So the big square now.
Open equipment menu. Oh, there we go.
You can have 3.
You can have 3 and then jump between them. Tool equipment slots have been unlocked. There are 3 slots available to equip and switch out prosthetic tools as needed. On the equipment selection screen, the controls can be viewed through Y. And it's already put that one on, hasn't it? Oh no, it hadn't actually. I had to do that.
You had to do what?
I had to put that on. The circle didn't mean it was on, it just meant...
Oh, right, so you
I've
put
just
it in
put
there
that
and
in.
then you put
Yeah.
it in. Right.
Look, I did that, and then I hit that, and then it put it on.
Right.
Oh,
Straightforward.
and that's me
And now you've
removed
just
it.
done it.
Never mind. Right, there we go. But what are these things that we need for using them?
I'm assuming the
Spirit
spirit emblems are
emblems.
just like MP. I don't know.
Spirit emblem cost 1. But where's our spirit emblem thing?
It'll show you on the main. Well, on the main HUD, I suppose, when you start playing. Come out of that menu. Or we don't have any because it is red.
So,
Or just hit. Oh, there we go. See the wee cross in the. Alright, there we go.
well, I hit left trigger.
No, I think it's just activated now. We've came out.
Spirit emblems are required to activate prosthetic tools and are consumed each time these abilities are used. Spirit emblem can be obtained from defeated enemies. in the world and purchased from Sculptor's Idols. If you pass near them, they will find their way to you. Alright, so you don't need to hit the thing.
It doesn't sound like they come back every time at bonfire though, so...
But how do we know?
Down at the bottom right. Very,
5.
very bottom right, yeah.
But the grapple hook doesn't need that, does it?
No. Well, the grapple hook's left trigger. It's not Y. All other stuff.
No, Y just switches between them.
How do you use the shuriken?
I don't know.
Sure it's not Y?
That's
What?
grapple hook then.
Hit Y.
Just says loaded. So that's not actually using it.
Probably right trigger. We won't get anything for that.
Maybe it'll tell us.
Sure, we'll find out. Oh no, I know how to find out. Go talk to the training man up there. He may let you use it for free.
I am the training man, and I can say how you use your shuriken, shuriken, shuriken.
Oh, it's you. You may
Aye.
use me to hone your swordsmanship, if you like.
Nah, he's not getting it. We'll
You
figure it
ain't
out.
got.
Come back
figure it
whenever
out.
you like. If you have techniques to try out, I'm at your disposal.
Could be right. Bumper. That bodes well, doesn't it?
That's like you're struggling.
Not that we're in trouble or anything. Right, let's go.
No. The fast
Yep.
travel. Fast travel. Need to go through that again.
There's no need to go through all that pain again.
You just got through it the first time.
I did alright, I only got hit once.
That
One dog.
Once.
Well, maybe by a guy.
Got shot as well. Oh, you can purchase the emblems at the bonfires as well, that's it, I think. So Shino outskirts is what you want, and the wall, the gate path. That's quite good, because important places must save for the ones that are all places you can go back to.
Kind of reminds me of bloody Tomb Raider. First one, going around all the bloody snowy mountain camps. I think we need to pass the mantle, because we are halfway through the episode.
You keep going.
Death or halfway through episodes is the rule.
I would, well, if you don't want to keep going.
No, I'm on. I just want to share the play. That's all.
2 seconds. Let's just readjust myself.
I just need to get into a fighting position.
It's definitely not enough.
I've passed the mantle over to Arron Bru, as he's better than me. Well, we're halfway through the episode, so the rule is if we die. Although if he dies immediately, I'm not taking it back immediately. But or if we get halfway through an episode, we're both on a bit of a shot.
More action. Let's go stealthy. Let's see what
Has
happens.
anything you've seen so far made you tempted to buy it for yourself?
Oh no, I'll definitely get it at some point. I just don't know if
Just
I'm going to
not
get
yet.
it straight away.
Mate, you've got a lot coming, haven't you, that you want to play? Final Fantasies on the Nintendo Switch and all that malarkey.
That is very true. Next Tuesday, I'm sure we'll do that dash. Not very expensive though.
Is it
to be fair.
is it just 7 on Tuesday, or is it the whole shenanigan?
No, just 7. Just 7. 9's already came out. Do I want to go up there, or do I want to go?
What about 8 and 10?
8's not been ported on. It's the one that's not been done at
Yeah,
all.
what's that all about?
I don't know.
They're avoiding that one like the
10 and
plague,
12.
It's a lot of people's favourite as well.
10 and 12 come out. Yeah. Bloody hell, Aaron, what are you doing? 10 and 12 come out next month, as far as I'm aware. But again, I don't know if I'm going to buy them. They're full price on Switch, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them.
Yeah, that's a bit
They're
harsh,
very
isn't it?
expensive. Is that a guy over by that banner? Right, let me.
Actually, funnily enough, 10's coming to the to Xbox as well, isn't it?
Yeah, no, the announcement was for Switch at one of their things, but the
Big dude up there.
it's not really anyway. It's
Oh, he's a
sneak up
boss
on
guy,
him.
isn't he? He's got 2 big moves on him.
Ah, screw it, I'll just fight him. What was stealth?
You can grapple. Yeah, I was going to say, some enemies are unguardable. Alright, you can't block against this guy, you got to dodge him. Ferrous attack signifies a danger symbol. When these occur, watch carefully and try to respond properly, as each type requires a specific response.
If he sweeps me, I jump. If
Yeah.
he thrusts me, I deflect. Jesus Christ. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Jump.
So that was a sweep, I think. Yeah.
Thingy
That's a
one.
dodge. Yeah, it's basically a stance thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, that was not whoa, Christ, there we go. And dead. Easy as that.
That's an interesting one, like that early on, getting a boss that you can't actually block against.
I don't even think that's not a boss, I don't think.
Well,
you can
or
block
an
against
enemy.
them. It's just 3 different ways to...
But you can't block against them.
Well, yeah, you can. You just need to know which one's which.
No, it said you can't block them, so you have to either dodge, jump,
Yeah. Resurrect or die.
resurrect. To stay down after being knocked to the ground surely means death. Safety roll can be used quickly to recover from being knocked down and posture break. When posture broken or knocked down, A or B safety roll.
Right, mate, come on, let's do something.
I think you can... Resurrection 20 Gs.
One charge is always restored by resting its sculptures, covering these. Restores additional resurrection.
I think you can only resurrect 7 times though.
I think you're on the... Oh, 1, 2, Jesus Christ. Oh, it's a bit of a waste there. What? You know? It's a bit much.
I guess it's just a case of looking for the opening.
And the dying begins.
Ah. Oh, we couldn't resurrect there, could we not?
I think you're... yeah, once.
You only do it once.
Space towards the next skill point.
And current Zen. in
Oh, so you only
hand
lose half
after
your stuff.
one death.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but you can't get it back at all, can you? Through the grace of the gods or Buddha, it may not be impossible.
Oh, there'll be like items and stuff where you can probably die without penalty.
Yeah, but with souls you could actually get them back if as long as you got back to the place, couldn't you?
Not in this game.
You didn't want to fight the dog then?
No.
To be fair, you're right next to the bosses, right? It's not like they seem to have taken out the legwork you've got to do to get back to these guys.
Oh, Jesus, bloody Christ.
You've got 2, there's one behind you as well.
I didn't realise they were going to follow me now. Just going to quickly, just
Just kill it.
Nah, I'm just going to... Just lost health as well. Why is this the hard one?
I know! It's the hardest ledge to get onto. Death by dog. Why is there always wolves, dogs, werewolves? They were a bugger in the other games, right? Remember that? Bloodborne starting with no weapon and a werewolf.
You're meant to dodge it though, you're not?
Yeah, well, I think you were kind of meant to get killed by that werewolf because it takes you back to the thing, but you can beat it with your hands. I nearly did it. I had it down to this. And you can just keep going, but of course you've no weapon. You've no weapon until you go back to the thing.
How do I use this thing? This is a big question. Use you.
We don't have any... Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't know how, do we?
Oh.
Ah,
It is
there we
right
go.
trigger.
Right trigger.
It was right trigger.
I think maybe you just need an enemy in front of you.
Ah, come on.
Easy. To be honest, Aaron, it doesn't matter. We're not losing much at this point anyway, are we?
We're not doing anything at this point. Come on. Just die.
Is it even giving you a resurrect option now?
It did that time.
Alright, okay. Why did you not then?
I actually don't know why now. I don't know.
Does it use anything to resurrect? Like an item?
No.
Or does it? No,
I don't know.
Just gives you one
I've
off.
got. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, looking at that. Yeah, don't anger the aim.
Well, at least we know how to use the thing now. Throw a thing at it. Get your groove on. Oh, he's dead. There's only one hit to take him down, to be fair. No, it was an up the ass shot, I think you'll find that was.
Just to prove I can still play the game.
An up the ass finish on a wolf. Possibly needs a new name.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. No, just a wee bit. Right, so it's sweep, jump, something. L.
It's wipe on, wipe off.
Does it have to be three?
Brush up,
three
brush
different
down.
things, that's what's throwing me. Just because I haven't got a hit on him yet.
Yeah, you did the first time you hit him. Two times.
So that's a sweep, so that's a jump. That's not Christ, and then I just hit a few buttons. So that was a sweep.
It's called General such and such. It's got a name.
But then you just
To be fair, I think it's just a case of don't get it and then hit him when he's got his swing thing.
the problem is to get the hit.
Oh, easy. Nice work. Oh,
you got me that
yeah,
time.
that's what happens if you try and mash it, isn't it? Remember, you've got your
Fabric,
pellets
with me.
or whatever if you need them. Help go back up again.
Have you done Ah! Oh, come on.
Not sure what the bar at the bottom is.
That's your posture stuff.
Right, yeah. You did well there, though, to be fair.
That resurrect.
Do it, yeah. I assume he's still lost his health if you resurrect. It's not like... Jesus Christ. So you get one option to resurrect, do you? Yeah.
I think it's
Looks
like a bonfire thing, yeah.
It's quite good, that, though.
Well, that must be the offset for why you lose half your stuff, because you're getting one resurrection.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
well, you
yeah,
never got
yeah,
to- you
yeah.
never
So
got
you
to
mean-
resurrect.
Yeah,
What's an unseen aid?
yeah.
I don't know what that means. There we go. Half of skill experience and sen are lost upon death, but there is a way to avoid this on rare occasion. Through the unseen aid of the gods and Buddha, one may be spared this loss. Oh, so that's what that thing is on there.
Yeah, there was a 30%
So
thing.
that's that. Down there. The
So
unseen
what
aid.
does it do?
We didn't lose anything that time.
Oh, right, so we've got a chance of not
Well,
losing it.
You get skill points in that bottom bit, so that's obviously getting halved as well.
So you've got 30% chance of not losing stuff again, basically. You must better build that up then. With something or other.
Oh Christ, that's
Yeah, you've probably got the wolves to deal with again. Oh, they seem to have not come back.
I just
Or
don't
they just
think-
didn't see
nah,
it,
they're,
they
they're just
didn't
not
see it.
close this time. Oh, come on, I can't get caught on this. Oh, no. The shuriken's thing throw me off, I can't use the grappling.
Can you not? Yeah. It's specifically blocked the rooftop.
No, well, I mean, it wants it. Yeah, it can be. Right, there we go, have some of that. Come on, I had done that. Come on. Come on. No, wrong. Oh. Good jump there. Nope, wrong button. Sweep, 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 sweep. I feel like I'm hitting dodge sometimes. Oh Christ. Yep.
Whoa,
What's going on now, lads?
He's going to carry it.
I think I've got him. That's actually not a good place to do this. Oh, jump!
Can't, there's a roof problem.
You
need a
I
dodge.
can't do it. I'm stuck.
You need B, just sweeps inside. But yeah, resurrect there was probably not not the greatest, kindest of places.
There is
The thing is, though, I think they've done this deliberately because this is. Oh, Jesus, we've got a cutscene now.
maybe I wasn't maybe I'm meant it, done it, completed it.
What?
Oh Jesus, what have I done?
Game over.
I know.
How many times did we die? 5.
So, you're awake.
I think we're back at the beginning.
No.
This is the scene where he's
death
like,
is not your fate. Just yet.
can't be. You can't take it to the beginning of the game if you die, surely. Somewhere a pained cough rings out. The man who coughs is... owning this item reduces one's chance of receiving unseen aid.
Owning this item reduces...
Oh, you've got a thing, it's like a curse, I think.
Oh, Jesus, what have I done?
It means that you can't get unseen aid anymore. Or reduces the chances
Dragon rot, here we go. The more one with the power of the dragon heritage dies, the more the sickness known as dragon rot spreads throughout the world. Perfect. If one known to the wolf is coughing, wheezing, they are likely afflicted. The more rot essence the wolf has, the lower the chances of receiving the unseen aid. Alright. So I've now given everyone dragon rot. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and if you keep dying, it's going to get worse.
Is this what the is this because I'm resurrecting all the time? Is that what's happening?
No, it's because you're dying. Nah. It says the more one dies.
What's wrong?
Dragon rot. The stagnation overflows and spreads. A disease that leads eventually to death.
What
Oh, good.
are you talking about?
You don't need to worry about me. I'm not normal, you see. It's
Really?
difficult for me to speak now. Ask Emma about the rest.
See what Emma's got
She
to
is
say
the
about
doctor.
it.
She got it as well. You got it as well?
Have you seen the sculptor lately?
Yes. He's...
All I know is what Dogen told me long ago. That the dragon's heritage can bestow the power of resurrection.
resurrection.
However, it is not any ordinary power. Repeated use leads to stagnation, which will eventually reach a point where it overflows. This causes those who do not have the power to become sick. A disease known as dragon rot. He knew much about it, but even so, he was unable to determine a cure. Forgive me.
Is there a way to treat this dragon rot?
I do not know. However, it must be stopped. I am unsure. But the first step is to look through my mentor's research and see if I can discover a way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you crack on with that, Emma.
Oh, we got a gourd seed.
Thank the Lord.
No, we don't. No, we don't. That was a lie.
This is what it says. Dragon rot stops
Goodbye.
the production of gourd.
Right, okay, right. No more resurrection because we've just diseased the man.
But to be fair, there wasn't much point in the resurrection anyway with that fight because... I mean, I kept telling you to do it, but
No, we didn't know.
the thing was just next to it, wasn't it? So it didn't really matter one way or the other.
We'll
And to be fair,
there you go. So then
it's not a like doing videos like this. It's not a problem because we're showing people what can happen.
the unseen aid is
So-
went down to 15%.
It's quite useful for people to see, I think.
I'm sure we'll cure it at some point, but I'm not resurrecting ever again.
Ever again, a feature that should never be used is
Unless
in the
there's-
game.
Unless there's one hit left on a boss. But we're not even getting a boss because I can't even beat the...
You're gonna nail him this time anyway. Not like that. Ah, General. Hello.
Oh, chicken.
Now, here's the thing. Before you go down, right, all the way through that fight, it was telling you could go on the rooftops.
But there's no rooftops here.
There, above where he is. When you go down there, there's green icons that let you grapple up. Look, it'll turn green there. Look. See what I mean? So can you stealth attack it? No, you can only do it if you're upstairs.
Oh, come on, that was a thingy. I don't know.
Oh, nice. Nice. Silky move. Oh, double swipe. It's unfair. Oh, come on now. On the ground. The minute he starts blocking, you're going to get back. Got a health off him. Nice work. Oh, easy. Oh, easy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Big move.
Jesus Christ. Oh, wrong buttons. Here.
Doing alright, really got his health down.
Oh, I'm too far away. Don't come on me. He jumps back and off.
Right. It's like...
Oh! No.
Oh, he died. That's good though. It's the best one you've done. You want to resurrect?
No.
Can't anyway.
I
Like,
don't want to give the guy blooming.
is the pain sinking in already?
No. It's just.
He's doing better than I would be doing.
The three different types of blocking is
It's a lot to take in this early in the game.
it's thrown.
But I think that's the point though, because if you don't get it this early in the game, you're going to seriously struggle, aren't you?
Didn't you get that in Neo?
No.
Right, come on.
Come on, big fella.
He always starts with sweep, which means he's not this time. Yep.
So I thought if you did a sweep, you needed to do a jump. Have I misunderstood?
No, you do, but he didn't start with sweep.
That's a sweep,
No,
that.
the sweep's the one that's got the. Oh, come on, you're fine. That's the sweep when the red thing comes in.
Oh,
I
right.
think it.
Not going to get the pellets on. So do you not want to waste your pellets? They've been good. Oh, really?
I think so. Well, I used. I think I used one in one fight. I can't remember. Right, one more, and then you can have it.
That's going to end well, isn't it?
I've gone. Just does a wild jump and then there. Jump at him. No, I thought I had him. No, wrong way. Oh, come on, that's a new move. Wrong button. Oh, he's so slow.
Oh, dude. Maybe you've got another one.
Is he not dead?
You got
Oh,
hit twice.
jeez.
You've got two to do.
Well, I'm not going to do it. He's going to die.
First we got though.
Okay.
Like one swipe of that.
Stop just getting somewhere dragging me.
To be fair, that wasn't a bad choice to resurrect.
Oh, I thought I had it. No, wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, no.
Nearly. Well, it's 1.5.
You got a shot? It's easy.
Have you had enough?
You can have a go if you want.
So, when the red symbol appears, that means jump, does it?
At him if you want to attack him, but you better attack him in there.
So what was all that about sweeping or... I thought what it meant was, if it was a sweep attack, jump. If it was a thingy attack, dodge.
You might be right. I think essentially, if he swings horizontally, you jump. If he swipes vertically, you sidestep.
Which is B.
Yes.
This could be over before you know it.
side, you've got to sidestep to the side, that's where that keeps going. When he swings forward, you get better range.
Oh fuck.
Nearly.
Get much of
You can block as well.
don't get much of the forgiveness, do you? He doesn't, like, there doesn't seem to be, do you want me to resurrect him? No, I just don't.
No resurrection unless you're in the second half.
It's more panic moving than it is anything else.
It's just trying to remember which one to hit. Be ready, and back and forward, left and right.
Yeah,
Oh, you got an unseen aid though. No, I don't think we've got anything left. I feel like we're making harder. Well, I feel like I'm making harder work out than it is.
well, the thing is, there's not really any other areas to milk for some health or anything, is there? Because, like,
No, you just gotta beat him. Gotta get good.
we've got one pellet.
Gotta get good. I wouldn't use the pellet. Keep the pellet. You don't get the pellets back. Get used to him first if you go. We don't lose the gourds. You can dodge to an extent with the elbow.
Oh, bastard. Should have been a jump. I need to stop panic moving and just watch what he's doing.
He normally starts with a sweep, but he won't because I've just said that. He normally
Yeah.
does. He normally sweeps when he starts. Oh Jesus! Get your confidence up, on dogs.
I don't know where the others are.
They're underneath you. Jump on it. No.
Nearly.
Just rest. I'll get them back.
That's what I was going
Nice,
to do. That's what I was going to do.
I should chill them out. The easiest way to no alert them is if you jump and then grapple. It gets you straight onto that roof instead of...
Jump and grapple doesn't seem to be something that happens for me particularly well in that particular location.
How are that one?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Steve.
And you attack with a different button. That's
Yeah,
what I
use
was doing.
X.
That's what I started doing.
I'm going to take it over.
Yeah, it's what we want.
Really? Sure, that was a sweep you just did, wasn't it?
Kind of shoulder.
too far away with doing my
You
stuff.
need to jump out. That's the problem.
That was awful. I'm feeling this is like way harder than it should be. But I can't, my brain isn't computing the jump and the thing quick enough.
All it's done is it's officially went, right, now it's Dark Souls. It's time. You've had your
I
dogs.
feel like we're going to be editing the shit out of this video.
You're going to Christ.
It's a baseball job of that. It's all relevant anyway.
That's your confidence boost there.
I don't feel like I'm having much control over this bloody character at all at the minute.
Just slipping a bit.
And I don't know why my jump and grapple doesn't work. What's that all about?
There you go.
He's seen me
Also
anyway.
No, he's not. It needs to go red.
It's yellow.
No, it needs to go red. Yellow's just alert. Give it a minute. No, it's not seen you yet.
It's growling.
If you jump there, so red's annoyed. If you jump off that ledge and get as far away from them as possible, you'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, it sometimes doesn't work. That's what I'm saying. I'm feeling like. Every time it's wrong fucking options. Every time.
Try one. In between. I think I'm getting it. I think
The problem is you can't do what you do in Bloodborne and just keep because it inevitably gets you if you choose the wrong option, and that's why we're jumping backwards because it's the only way to be absolutely safe.
you need to work on your ledge jumping.
On mine.
That first. Yeah, no, mate. I can jump off the ledges. I just can't beat this guy.
If this isn't a boss fight, I'm giving up on this game
I don't think it is.
because he's got an actual name, General Nairumuri Kawarada.
I think it's like one of those the big black knight things.
Yeah. Probably that. It's a little bit shit though. That you can only use 2 moves to get. Oh, so the other problem is we've only got 1 second health.
Yeah, oh, what? Oh, jump! Cheeky. No, you do that. Cut that.
Can you actually block him then?
Yeah, a little bit. So what you're trying to do, right, from what I'm understanding, see the bar at the top and the bar at the top. So the bar at the top is...
You might be able to do it if you've got...
The bar at the top is his posture, and the bar at ours is our posture.
Yeah, you don't want to let it go to nothing.
No, you want to let it go to nothing. Nothing's good. It's up high
right,
and back.
right.
See, I'm trying to get his up. But he's also, when he's blocking me, getting mine up. Oh shit, I forgot my health. Oh.
You can do it. Might be able to resurrect that one.
Oh, I'm not locked on. Yeah, sweet me. Oh, wrong button again. No!
Just alright, you're alright.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Easy, easy, easy. You're alright, you didn't lose any. Oh, you Nearly had it.
Right, no more resurrections at all, because I'm going to give everyone bloody dragon rot in a minute.
Double dragon rot. What does that entail?
The new plan.
Maybe the dragon rot will kill him. Is that your plan?
Maybe. I'm going to complete the game. Everyone's dead.
Yeah, I think my biggest mistake was I didn't block at all when I was in trouble. I just thought I was blocking.
Can't dodge the sweep. That's when you can't dodge.
Yeah, you have to jump. Can you block the sweep?
No.
But it's only when the red symbol comes up, that's the one that you have to dodge. Actually not get hit by. So it'll either be a sweep or a...
He doesn't do a vertical red one. He only does the...
So, but
that's
that
the big
vertical one you can block.
Yes, but he does like a vertical horizontal sort of sweep that's hard to judge, which it is.
Right, so only
So
the red one is the one you absolutely have to dodge. Or jump.
Yeah, because he's going for your leg. You can't.
Alright, so it's always going to be a jump. The red one's always going to be a
Well,
jump.
but you can sidestep back. And try
But
and
it's
miss
always
it.
going to be a sweep.
Yeah.
It's never going to be a down.
No. That's what I mean. He normally starts with. He doesn't. So those ones are fine. That you can. And then he'll do a vertical.
So what's to stop you just blocking?
Because my posture goes up and he breaks it.
Right. So after a block or two, you need to back off, basically.
So most of what you're doing here is not damage. It's getting the posture. The good thing is, hitting the wrong button seems to be cancelled out by the jump. So it's fair in that sense, and that's just me being too slow.
Yeah, you're getting your health thing. You're going to die. On purpose.
I'm not using my health for a second.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
You can get through that first bit fine, you should be alright. And then if I use my health bit in the second one, I still don't get him, I can then resurrect. This should not be this difficult. Which is making me think, how difficult's an actual boss going to be?
Well, I think the whole purpose is to get used to the idea of this, though, because if you can get used to this, then the rest of it should make sense.
Not a good start. Slip off
You've not lost that much health. Because we don't start with full anyway, do we? I don't think we do Seems a little bit unfair that you can take health off him
Well,
in a different way that you
I don't
can
think
take
it's-
health off him, right?
I don't think it's fair to judge it in a look how much health I've taken off him there. Once you get to that red one, hitting him with that takes all the health off, as far as I'm aware. I hope so. Because most of what I'm doing is getting his posture high enough to hit that death blow. I think. Come on. 3%. So you can't jump that way.
I wouldn't. I mean, it seems to me that there's no point in jumping at all unless there's a red.
Well, there is. Yeah, that's true.
Because you might as well just keep moving backwards.
The reason
and
I'm hitting
round.
jump so much is because I'm trying to. I'm partially guessing which one's going for.
Yeah, but
Or
what I'm
my
saying
finger.
is, unless it's a red, there's no point in jumping at all. because you'll only get caught out, won't you?
You can jump backwards. Well, you can cancel out your sidestep with a jump back, and I feel like I can jump back more than I can. You can jump back more that way than you can with that. So when doing that, you can quickly jump back. I'll go.
There doesn't seem to be any detriment to dying once you've lost your stuff. It's not like Souls.
No, you don't lose half your stuff.
What, every time?
Yes. Well, we're losing half of nothing.
Yeah.
I think. I'm starting to get these sweeps. I think so. Yeah. We're all good.
Ooh.
Like that.
Still alright. Yeah, so just keep, it's dodge, red thing, jump in it, it's like...
Sweet. It's just taking this part to figure it out. You don't. Whoa, no. Changing, you're mixing up, mate. Oh, you are mixing up. Change the whole thing. Ah! I'm still alive. No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Just as it all started to make sense.
It's a bit weird though, because he seemed to have a second set of moves. Like normally with these games, like you'll get half the health off, and then they'll change it to something else, or they'll do something different. But you hadn't had half of his stuff off yet. You were nearly there, but also I think because you were cornered, it made it worse. Like if you'd been in the open bit, I don't think you would have struggled there.
Literally gone.
It doesn't matter. Just need to figure it out.
The bonfires at least, it's just not Trek every day.
I know, well that was it, you see, that's what I was thinking.
Put my down.
He's basically taking half your health off with one hit.
Yeah. Come on now. Feeling that I can get him
Tomorrow.
if I can get, no, well, there's that as well. If I can get his posture, I think sweep, dodge, hit, sweep, dodge. I need to keep hitting him, and that posture will keep going up.
Yeah.
And that's how you get him. That you can get I can get the death quicker than we're making it. That's the problem. I'm being too cautious. I get it. It's just my fingers. It's a dodge. It's a dodge. Ah, I missed you. Sideways. There we go. So it's quick.
Right, take it easy. You've got half your health. Take your thing. Take your thing. Take your thing. Take your health.
I am hitting it up.
Oh, calm down. Didn't damage you actually. You got health back there for some reason. I don't know where that came One. You got it. Ah, come on, nice work. High five.
Oh, we got a prayer bead. That's what we wanted.
Yeah, that gives you vitality.
Furious dragon rock.
Does it?
I don't know, we got good stuff there. Maybe it was the half boss. Evil stuff.
Yeah.
Just bloody Christ. Came anywhere.
We said that, the beads are hard to collect your shiz.
Well, that did not recover half of what we just lost there.
It's alright, but it's still discovery time at the beginning, isn't it? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we'll have lost nothing. You know what I mean? Feels good though.
Well, I feel like that should have been easier. No, see, this is the problem.
I think this is where you need your brain needs to come out of Bloodborne and Dark Souls at that point, isn't it?
Oh, okay, I've got a feeling.
Tonight's going to be a good night.
Yeah, and that we probably didn't actually need to fight that guy. Probably could have just jumped over here.
I told you about half an hour ago you can jump on the rooftops.
I mean, I got a gourd seed though, would we?
No, well that's right. And funnily enough, now you've said that, I think there is. Yeah, I think you can dodge people like that if you really want to.
What we'll do is
it was a good learning experience though, so far as
we'll edit the video in a way that I've done that first time.
Yeah, those
with
dogs
ease.
enhance. Oh, what did I say?
Sorry,
Enhance physical being.
It's the prayer beads.
So we've got one of 4 prayer beads. So we need to get 4 of those before we can get our health up. Is that what you're saying?
Why was I go back? What was I going to do that? Forgot what I was doing. Gourd seed. We get the other thing. We give that to Dr. Emma.
Actually, you need 4 of those beads to get anything.
Oh, we got a gourd seed though.
Yeah, the beads I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be like, oh, we've got some beads, we get 5 points or whatever it is, but it's not. You have to get 4 of the bloody things. But the guy did say you need to fight. You need to fight people like that to get the beads.
Emma's gone.
Quite hard to come by.
Emma.
Killed her with bloody dragon
she got
rot.
dragon rot as well. Oh no, she's healing him. She
Right.
healed. You healed the dragon. Oh, what's this? That's just all literally a light. You fixed him.
What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't realize you were here. The sculptor has been coughing blood. I
Jesus
took a
Christ.
sample of this blood for my dragon rot research.
A sample of his blood.
Yes, blood that he's coughed up. The color of the blood itself appears to be tainted, stagnant, but
Lovely.
the sculptor's blood alone isn't enough to reach any conclusions.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes, bring me samples of blood coughed up by others that suffer from the dragon rot. If I have more, I'll be able to learn more about the disease.
If I come across anyone afflicted by the dragon rot, I'll ask them.
Thank you.
I'm assuming you're kind of meant to give him dragon rot. Because
So
you're
we
going to
give,
die.
we give her a gourd seed and then we get another Estus flash, basically.
Is this a gourd
I
seed?
guess.
Yes. Bring it here. Plant the seed into the gourd. Perfect. Now the volume of medicinal waters in your gourd will increase.
I feel like
Lovely.
we didn't need it.
Such a strange medicine.
Is it strange? I don't take any offense to that. If it's effective, then that's cause for celebration, whether it's strange or not. That's what my mentor
Fire
Dogan
coming out of
taught
the
me.
fingertip,
I
like.
see.
No, it's just
All right.
Please bring me any other
Sweet
gourd
camera
seeds
angles.
you find. I should be able to further increase the volume of the medicinal water.
That's the one. We have no more
Goodbye.
gourds to give.
It's like a homage to a bonfire, that little candle.
Right, we'll travel back, and then if that guy's there, you can fight him.
Oh, really? Because an hour and 20 minutes of this video is not enough.
It's probably only 20. It's probably only 20 minutes when you cut down half of that back and forth.
No, we don't have to cut it down. Show people.
We may well cut some of that. Some of that was.
It is what it is, yo.
Well, we can end it. I'm going to double check that boy is not there anymore, because if he comes back, that's a pest. But we can just zip over.
No, but you can zip over it if that's the case. I'd be surprised if those sort of people come back. But you never know. Nah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Chicken's still there.
It's like the Black Knights. They only. I think it's a hen, actually, isn't it? To be fair to it, if you're going to give it its appropriate name. I was gonna say stealth a chicken.
That's more just a power play, that one.
Stealth a jack.
I needed that after all that.
Is that stealth a jack then, is it?
Stealth a jack. Oh shit, oh, bug. What are you getting now? It's just a hand. Right, sorry, how are we playing this? Are we finishing here or?
Well, we've gone well over the hour mark there. I think to go any further, we should definitely start another episode.
We didn't really do much.
No, we didn't,
Didn't
but
get very far.
this is what people have struggled with when I've been reading up on what I've seen of people's
And our
opinions of the
expert gameplay will have shown everyone. how
Yeah,
to
well,
get
no, but figuring it out to some extent is like once you get to grips with it. Because that's why I was asking you. Like, I didn't think I could block the guy, so I was just standing there taking it when he hit me.
That was something. That was something.
Plus, if you don't fight those people, you don't get the beads. If you don't fight them, you don't learn much.
Hard part.
You'll inevitably have to do all that in a boss fight at some point, but you can't get around. So, some handy pellets that we could have done with
It's very
earlier.
pretty. I've never been using the pellets wouldn't have helped.
It is a really good looking game.
The
like.
pellets take too long.
I was watching Digital Foundry guy talking about this game, going on about, you know, the games aren't the best in the world, and you know they're great games, but they're not. Frame rates aren't great, and the visuals aren't. He was saying that Bloodborne's visuals weren't that great. I thought Bloodborne was a great looking game.
I like the settings. They're good at the locations and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of their character models. This guy's not too bad. I find I find the character creation in Dark Souls and Thingy pretty.
Oh yeah,
ugly,
but you don't see the faces anyway.
No, I find the actual thing is pretty. Right, I'll go back up at this bonfire.
But he was saying in this game, the frame rate issues and stuff that were in the other games are still there. But I don't remember any frame rate issues playing Bloodborne. Do you?
No, not Bloodborne.
Not well. Yeah, clearly they were there because they tested them. But it never took away from the gameplay experience.
The first
for
Dark
me.
Souls had it in
Dark Souls did.
Blighttown
Bloody
place
Blighttown.
was-
Yeah, I get that. But certainly not Bloodborne, and certainly not the later Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I don't think. Anyway, we should wrap it up because it's nearly an hour and a half.
We done well.
We did all right.
we
Well,
got
you
a
did
whole-
way better than I did.
We got a
but-
whole 10 feet away from the temple.
Yeah. Right, well, it has, as always, been an honour and a privilege. Well, at least I think it was. Serving for you in Sekiro. Shadows Die Twice on the Xbox One X, and we shall catch you, I hope, in a part 3 and a part 4, if Arron has any will to live after that fight. I think he got a boost by beating it at the end there.
Confidence got
Finished on a high.
definitely
And we shall catch you next time. Take it easy, folks. Bye.